The Trump administration is threatening to take away federal funding from California. That is, if the state keeps allowing transgender students in sports. Governor Gavin Newsom's office looking into that warning now.
ABC 7 News political reporter Monica Madden has been following the story, and she's here with a look at what happened in Sacramento today. Monica.
That's right, Kristen. Two bills related to this all were in focus at the state capitol today, and it's all part of this broader debate over transgender rights. The question being, should transgender athletes be required to compete in sports that align with their sex assigned at birth?
Controversy at the California Capitol.
This is certainly not a fringe issue.
This hysteria needs to stop.
Dozens of people lined up to weigh in on two assembly bills in committee Tuesday. Students who were assigned male at birth would be banned from playing on girls' sports teams, according to the proposals.
Years of training, of long days on the track, and of long weekends at meets, of tough-fought victories, all now feel diminished.
One student athlete testifying that she will soon compete against a transgender track star at the state championships.
I don't understand how my hard work, my dedication, my very best can be rendered meaningless by a policy that ignores the differences between males and females.
Opponents decrying the bills as hateful and misleading.
Athleticism is not solely determined by genetics. There is simply no evidence that trans women and girls are dominating sports. We should make more young people want to play sports and learn the lifelong lessons it teaches, not put up more barriers for girls that subject them to invasive interrogation or make them risk public ridicule.
The issue gaining traction weeks after Governor Gavin Newsom made waves for breaking with Democrats on his podcast.
Would you say no men in female sports?
Well, I think it's an issue of fairness. I completely agree with you on that. It is an issue of fairness. So it's deeply unfair.
Would you speak up?
Despite his opinion, the governor is not commenting on these bills, but the Speaker of the Assembly did weigh in against them.
I'm not going to sanction discrimination against LGBTQ Californians. There is no epidemic of transgender kids playing basketball and soccer or any other sport for that matter.
Data on this is sparse, but in December, the NCAA told Congress there are fewer than 10 transgender athletes out of 500,000 athletes competing at the collegiate level nationwide. Emotions running high on both sides. But the Democratic majority ultimately shut down both measures, with threats from President Trump looming overhead.
The Golden State has historically championed LGBTQ+ rights since 2013. California has allowed students to play on sports teams that align with their gender identity. So it really speaks to the political environment and is surprising to many that these bills even got a hearing in the first place.